All right, a beautiful Thursday morning to everybody from the east, west, north, and the south, wherever you might be watching us from. Welcome to the show, Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. Miles, the eighth one of the world is what they call me, and we're about to have a very, very good time on the show today. It's Throwback Thursday, and Throwback Thursday is always one of my favorite days because we get to go back in time and just relive some memories and, just remember when we're still really young, even though we're still very much young. You can be part of the conversation by calling in on 09098-408-408. That's the number to be part of the conversation and share your opinions on anything and everything that we'll be talking about. Now, if you're joining us for the first time, maybe this is your first time you just stumbled across this station. This is Tea Time on PlusTvAfrica. What do we do on Tea Time? We talk about everything and anything that's around the entertainment and lifestyle. Everything. It doesn't even have to even be our entertainment. Sometimes we delve into politics here and there, but we're not core political people. Now, I never do this alone. If I try to do this alone, I might just, in the words of my kid, you should say you just jang. I might just jang, like I was for. So I always have amazing people to do this with me. To my immediate right, I have Kuti, who is, why are your shoulders up? What's going on? Why you have a cold. Yeah. That's why we can't take people like you out of this country.
Yes. No, I will cope. I'll adapt.
So don't do like this. If I want to take you to Canada now, or even Australia or Austria, which is very cold, like we say, then we'll say, hey, just stay in Nigeria and enjoy your heat.
Don't worry. I'll definitely adapt.
How are you doing today?
I'm fine.
I like your glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
And to my immediate, my far right, I have Tabitha, looking all Tabitha up. How are you doing today?
I'm good.
Yeah, good. Abi. Is your tea intact?
Yeah, it is.
Eh?
I think.
Did they put sugar?
Oh, there's no sugar. I don't take sugar.
What's it called? Stephen, we'll get back to you later on why you don't put sugar inside Tabitha's tea. You don't want her to be a sweet girl for life. But then you put sugar inside people's tea.
But she said she doesn't take sugar now.
Okay. You not lick sweets. One day that somebody gave you sweets in this place. You not lick it.
Oh.
You not lick
the lollipop.
It's still in my bag.
Really?
Yes, I saved my sweets.
But you took it. That means you.
But I'm not taking it.
Hey, there's still sugar inside it.
But it's not in my mouth. Like.
So why did you take it? Why did you take it?
Because I know I will take it when I'm ready to be sweet.
Where are we going to? This?
Okay, let's move on and have a beautiful time with you guys here today on the show. It's Throwback Thursday. Normally we do the whole going back in time to go and look for something, but I've traveled so much. I've time traveled so much in the past right now that I didn't even find anything. It didn't pay me. I was just going up and down, like what happened in the past? When did they bond so person? But unfortunately, I didn't find anything. But what we'll do today is just do the show normally and have a good time. Okay. We have some videos that caught our attention. Let's take some of these videos. This look is the look you give people when they just irritate you, like. Or somebody just touches you for no reason, like, hello. Or somebody just says something that just wants you, make you crawl, and just beats the living day like that. Like,
bombastic side eye.
Oh yeah, no, please, what was the origination of this bombastic side? Have you heard people say that?
I don't know. I think it just became a trend of lately.
Side eye.
Yes, like criminal offensive side eye.
It's the eyes for me. Like it's so scary. Like.
But have you ever had a situation where somebody gets on your last nerve, or not even get on your nerve? Somebody just do something like.
I'd be like,
if I.
100%.
Yes, definitely.
Most of the time, so I can be calm if anything happens and I might not react. But the moment you just say I am sorry, that's when you just your life. Don't ever tell me you are like. I'll just turn into something else. Wow. So I think I can relate to that cat.
Okay. So the cat is out of the bag. Do not offend her. So the cat's out of the bag. The second video that caught our attention is coming up in a bit. You see, my dog hates water. My dog hates water. Like he doesn't like water at all. But some dogs don't like water. So for the dog to just stand right there by the beach side, I'm thinking about his life. And he's still a puppy self. And he's already thinking about his life, like, what have I done to deserve this? That dog is going through so much. Now, what I could see or what I could relate with about this video is like, there's sometimes you just want to do this.
Yes.
Sometimes this is like needed. Just go sit down. So it doesn't necessarily have to be a beach. Go sit down somewhere and just think about it and just unwind.
Like declutter your mind and everything. Yeah.
Still go back and meet human beings and talk.
Yes, definitely.
Don't say that's.
We are social beings. Yeah, so definitely you need to socialize with other man beings. But as a talk, I'm saying, as they do man being, as they do animals sometimes.
Yeah,
as they do man being.
How did you start? Sorry, I didn't take him saying. Wait, that was you speaking
That's
pidgin?
Pidgin. Is it? Japanese pidgin.
I don't know. I'll join. As they do man being.
As they do human beings.
That's why they do animal. Like it's the melancholy of the dog from like it was so like
You know, humans do
Like-
that. They do go to the beach, just
Yeah.
walk around, and and then you now find a dog doing the same
like
thing.
I'm like
What
are
is going on in that dog's
you,
head?
are you going through the same thing?
What can possibly be
What
the
if that
problem?
dog was a human being before?
Nothing like that, a big. No, you
I mean, he went to pick money, somebody's money, just want to dog boom. You know, some people talk
There
the
is
yam.
no.
I'm very
Yam is
it's
not-
yam
It's yam
or
and biscuits
Okada.
that we know.
What if
Jesus,
it's dog?
Okada, wait. I don't know about
Yes.
Okada. It's sweet, yam, biscuits.
Dog.
That's the one.
All those
There's
fingers.
no
Bird.
dog. Okay, goats. Instead, no.
Goats.
That's the only animal they use.
All right, we have another video that caught our attention. This one you might be able to relate with this one. Alrighty, you're welcome back. So, if you're one of those people who just you go to the gym and after like a day of working out,
Not even they like
you
you've
just
done
get
this.
home and just start feeling like I think I've gotten all the packs. I'm there. That video is
It's for you.
it's for you. That like me, if I work out like a day or two, I feel like I've arrived in this life. Oh, that happens to me.
Some people after I used to go to the gym
You
and
used to? What happened
yes
to you?
I used to, but now I don't have the time.
A lot of
I don't have the
people
luxury
used
of time to go. So there's this woman, like when she comes, like after doing 3 reps of like probably like sit up and stuff, next thing she goes to the mirror and like calm down. She'll be like, Mr. Addison, look at my, is it coming out already? Is it coming out?
Are you serious? Are you
Like, calm down.
thing?
It
Like,
just
once
started
you do
today.
that-
Like the very first day she came, she was already having the attitude that, oh yeah, within 2 days she can get the kind of body she wants. Like, Mama, calm down. Even you were there yet. Never get time to the fire now.
No, but I think working out, going to the gym and working out is more than just having what's called a Coke bottle, an hourglass
just be
shape.
fit.
It's just be healthy, be fit.
Yeah.
I think that's the most important. If you
Yeah.
might not have all the figures or all the abs or all the tone muscle, but please just
Be
be
fit.
healthy.
Not that you want to climb stairs
Well,
of
I
like
think-
10
Well,
staircase.
Let me reduce
Okay.
it to 97% of people that go to the gym is just to, shaping
I agree.
themselves.
Especially
Not
women.
on the
I agree.
health side and
I actually
everything.
agree.
That's
A lot of
what
people
I'm
just
saying.
to look
Look
hot.
hot.
And after like a month, they
Yeah.
don't look the hot. They give up.
Because when they stop,
They go
the
back to
whole
their
thing
fufu.
will just.
They go back to fufu.
That
Women and pressures.
and co.
Women and pressures. That's what happened to them. They'll go to gym today, especially pressures. Pressures goes to the gym because of there's one particular fine guy there. So after that, women go to the gym because they have to share snacks after. That's why they go. Anyway,
Foodie.
moving away from that. Okay, so this video. I don't know if the video is
Okay.
ready. What? Oh yeah.
I like
You
this
you
topic.
this one, right?
Like, yeah.
Okay. I don't know if the video is ready. If the video is ready, we'll take it before we take the story. But if the video is not ready, let me just talk about it now. This gist or this argument has been going on for just quite a while. Like, oh, you're inviting me on a. You're taking me on a date and who's gonna pay the bill? Who's not gonna pay the bill? But I just wanted to relate this with something. Calm down now.
Okay.
So this woman, this video you're about to see is a woman who went on a date with someone, and after the date, I think the guy did his best by paying for this and paying for that. After the date, the woman was still telling him that she wants to take away for her children.
Oh, no.
You think I'm lying?
No.
Okay, let's see the video real quick.
No.
I'll be back. Okay, so this video actually brings you to what we're talking about today. On the dates, on the first date, be the first date or second or third or whatever date, on a date, who is supposed to pick the bill? Who's supposed to put your foot down? Like, you know what, I got this. Myself and my friends, when we go out on the dates, what we do is we just put a hat, especially it has to be my hat most of the time because I'm always in face cap. Put my hat down, we all drop our cards in it. Like, so call the
anybody
waiter.
pick
So
one.
pick, that's it. The person pays for everything.
That's a nice
So if
choice.
you're not ready, now you sabi.
Okay.
And if you don't have enough money, we'll borrow you. We'll take it back from you. And those people who used to bring friends when they invite you to go out, you now bring friends,
not
bring
nice.
friends, or you now say, please, can I take you off Turkey? Anyway, we asked people on the streets. I
Okay.
went to the street of Lagos and asked some people like, what do you guys think? Who's picking a bill on the first date? And this is what people had to say.
Of course, the guy. Ladies never pay, never.
I'm the guy always, yeah. But I mean, sometimes a girl got pick some of those bills now. Yeah, I know guys are always ready to, but sometimes, come on, be the lady now, and even if it's the pure water part, pay. While I pay for rice, you pay for water.
Whoever invited the other person. I mean, if we planned it together, we might as well decide, okay, let's split the bill, except one person says, let me do it. But I mean, in this part of the world, we always expect the men to pay, right? But I guess whoever decides, or if you have a conversation about it ahead of time, and we say, oh, we're splitting the bill, or I'm paying, or you're paying. So whoever decides. But of course, always make the men spend their money.
Okay, it's only courtesy demand that at least as a guy, for me, I will do the payment. So for a first date, as a guy, you should do the payment. In fact, without anyone asking. But if the female is insisting that why I can make the payment, why? I'll allow her.
Anybody can pick the bill, but you know, in this part of the world, is like men think it's not even only in this part of the world. As a man, you should be able to stand up to responsibilities, but it's not a bad idea if the lady once in a while says, "Let me pick the bills." So, yes.
The guy, obviously the guy.
Of course, the guy.
Best of all, ask the person out for the date. Oh, you gotta pay for me, darling. Oh, you don't think I'm not worthy of being paid for? Oh, thank you very much.
The person who talks about the dates.
Of course, the guy.
All those people who said, especially the females who said, of course the guy, shame on you. Shame on you. Why should it be the guy? Why is the guy picking the bill?
Anyways, for me, I'm of the opinion.
Let me just open the phone line for them first.
Okay.
09098408408. That's the number to be part of the conversation. It will be scrolling right on your screen right now. There you have it. Call in and let us know who do you think should pick the bill on the first, second, third, or 100 date, whatever date. Who should be picking the bill? Should it be the man or the woman? So, Cookie, you say.
I'm of the opinion that when it comes to a date, definitely there should have been some conversation leading to that date. So
Consider like what, please?
It depends on the reason, it depends on the relationship of the people. Okay, let's say between friends. If it's between friends, it's different. Let's say it's between people who could eventually turn out to be lovers. It's a different thing. Now, the scenario of lovers, right? Definitely, whoever pushes the idea of the date first, like, oh, okay, let's say I'm the guy, and I say, okay, fine, let's go on a date. Like, courtesy demands, you foot the bills of the first.
Courtesy does demand that?
Yes.
What book of courtesy? I don't understand. What courtesy demands?
Okay, anyway, let's remove the...
No, anyway.
Let's leave the courtesy out of it.
Courtesy.
Let's leave the courtesy out of it. But like, whoever proposes the date should foot the bill. Then subsequent dates, please. You can do it like a split, 50-50, or the man can foot it. Like, that's my own opinion.
Okay.
Say, yeah. Okay. But if it's between friends, please don't let the burden fall on one person, unless that person volunteers to like, oh yeah, I'm going to foot the bills. But if it's among friends, please split the bills. Thank you.
Okay. It's among friends, Abby?
Yes.
Okay.
Split the bills.
Well, for me, I think it's okay if it's a 50-50 thing, even if the guy was the one that, initiated the outing and everything. Okay. I think it can be 50-50. So I have a friend where back then, we always go to the movies and everything. He like me, I just believe I can stay in my house and watch the film and everything. But, he initiated that and everything. And most times when we go, it's either he's paying for the tickets, I'm buying the popcorn and all of those things, or he is buying all of those things and then I'm paying for the tickets.
Romantically,
no, we're just friends when it comes to movies.
That's different though. When they say date is not
love.
Okay,
like romance.
Okay, so when it comes to that, it's the same application for me.
Okay.
Most times I always want to say, you know what, let's go, especially when I know I have the money. Let's go out. Let's eat. I want to pay. I want to eat. Let me just.
All right. So further buttress my point.
Please, but
okay. So let's say you guys are meeting like for the first time. You really don't know. Like you're just getting.
If it's for the first time, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
You are the one paying.
That's the first impression I had.
It's just what I want. There's no rule book about it. That's just how I want it, and that's it.
That I should pay because we're meeting for the first time.
Yes,
I should pay.
meeting for the first time. You pay for the bill. If I just, I'm sorry.
Listen to my reason first. Okay. You guys are meeting for the first time. You really don't know the financial capabilities of each other. So definitely the person proposing should actually pay. Most times,
except
the date.
Okay.
So except on the other hand, except the person knows that does not have enough, whether that other person, has the money or not, then when you get there, you can now tell the person that, I hope you don't mind if we share.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
But those people that are not ashamed, you cannot say the shameless people.
Yeah, but
so
it's also polite to also.
The people that know money is not that used to eat the most. They'll be ordering, order for their mother and their father, order for their sisters,
but
order for their children.
No. know when the person is,
Yes, like changing. But there should also be the courtesy of asking to can you pay? just ask like, okay, can I pay for this? And if the other party says no, don't worry, that is fine. That's polite. That's being polite.
Video that we saw now that you said, okay, you
that is nonsense entitlement for me.
Like,
Like, what kind of entitlement is that? As a beggar, really?
That you even arrive late, so it's just normal that you buy me what I want.
That doesn't mean.
You guys said I'm paying for myself, I'm paying for you. I'm not buying anything for you.
If you want anything for your kids, you should buy it for them.
Like, you're already putting yourself out as someone that doesn't have enough. Like, the beggar mentality is there already. Please, no.
There are some people that don't mind. If you say you want to, oh sure, why not?
But that should not be the front line. Like, that's what the picture you're painting to me. The first time we are meeting, please no. What's that?
All right. So you can be part of the conversation. You can be part of the conversation. You can call in. You can let us know what you think. Who picks the bill on the first day? Is the man should do it or the woman should do it? And according to my people in the house, I said, oh, it depends on who proposes. Someone said it depends on who proposes date. Another person said that's how she wants it. You have to pay. Maybe for the first time, you are selling the man thing.
No, like. I thought she said the man should pay first before she said the 50-50 thing. Then if it's on the first date, yeah.
All right, so you guys can be part of the conversation. Let us know. So let's move on to the stories real quick. Let's see what's going on in the news. One of the first stories that's on our radar is Yeni Kuti. Media personality Yeni Kuti is in the news and she has something interesting to say. It's karma related. Like, okay, so I think 30 years ago, Foluke Daramola is also in the news.
Yeah,
and the actress, I took a story on her recently when she was slamming all these young Gen Zs that wasn't so. And Gen Zs, they can say anything and everything to anybody, especially this on their keypads. They just insult people. Now, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do what Kuti does. Kuti the comedian, Kuti the guru.
Okay.
If he will reply you there, if he sees you in public, he will come to you. Like, come here, I'm not your mate now. What's happening to the world? Have we forgotten who we are? Like, because you have a phone that you can just type and insult your elders, it doesn't make it right. Like a guy, and their mouths, Gen Z mouths. Anyway, so Foluke Daramola said something recently. She was slamming the young generation, like, why are you guys always quick to dish out insults to adults? Like, it's not nice, it's not blah blah blah. Then Yeni Kuti comes down and said that it's called karma. That she's very sure Foluke Daramola can't remember that 30 years ago. That Foluke Daramola did the same thing to her. Like she insulted her, they were on a project together and she insulted her. So why are you upset now that the same thing is happening to you now? Now, moving forward, Foluke now replied to that now, saying that she's very sure that the thing didn't happen. That it's just in Yeni Kuti's head. And nothing like that happened.
You know what she said in response? So she was like, I'm sure she won't remember that this happened. And she was like, so she expected her to say or come from that aspect she was coming from. And it's true. What you give, you should also expect the same energy. Like, I believe in that thing. Someone like, whatever you dish out, if it's good vibes, you will just. It might not be immediately, it might not be direct, but somehow, and someone like me, what I do is most times when I get some kind of bad vibes or anything, the thing I quickly do is I think, okay, now I've done this kind of thing to someone, so it's happening to me.
Karma, that's why it's called karma. So for Foluke coming out to say, oh, I don't know, this thing with Gen Z. One thing I like about I'm a Gen Z. One thing I like about my generation is because we're not afraid to speak out. We're not afraid to speak out. When we see,
it's not
hello, Jen. See, it is one thing for you to be bold. It is one thing for you to be outspoken, and it is another thing for you to be rude. So you people keep using this. I am bold and be using rudeness to be talking. I'm gonna slap.
Okay. I'm not ruling out the fact that coupled with the fact that we are bold, we are daring, we are rude also. I'm not part of the rude people, but like definitely we are rude in generalization. Yeah. I'm not rude.
Okay, we'll get back to that later.
But for Foluke coming out to say, oh, she wants respect and everything, I feel like respect is earned. To be sincere, it is earned. So if you don't deserve the respect, Gen Z people, they will not give you. You can't force respect. You earn it. So that's my take.
You don't force it on anybody. You just earn it.
Okay.
Yourself there.
So Auntie Foluke Daramola, another Gen Z member has answered that you cannot force. You see, that's
whatever.
Even this elders, they should calm down. It's not anything. It's just like a child. When you give a child biscuits and then you tell them to give you one, they will say no. Will you now say, you will never ever buy biscuit for that child because sometimes you either correct them with some kind of egg egg style this and do you understand? Or
And it's so bad at this generation. The parents of this generation do not scold their
They
kids
don't.
with the rod.
Oh,
like
they
beat
don't.
the living daylight out of
Oh
that
my
child.
God.
Are you okay?
now we chop all the bits. Now
We
we
chop
chop.
beating and we turned out
mommy
good.
did.
We turned out good.
Oh my God.
I'm a good.
As I'm thinking of it right now, I'm still feeling all the. My mom was showing blow with me.
Go to North Carolina. You cannot. I'll take your iPad. You take my.
Hey, I'll collect your phone.
That's
collect
it.
phone.
You won't go out. I won't get your biscuits.
Oh my God.
I'll get you.
They've not experienced military zone.
Anyways, let's move on to the next story. This one is on Skales. I'm really happy for this story, but when I saw it, I was like, okay, cool, fantastic. Skales, the rapper, singer, producer, songwriter, Skales is in the news, and it's for good this time. It's not anything negative. People are like, wait till you do it again. He just welcomed a baby with his wife, and that is so amazing. Yeah, and this just comes weeks after they settled. You know, they had a serious issue. Now, I'm thinking now. Yeah, they had a serious issue. I'm thinking now, when this child grows up and downloads the diss track the father made for the mother. That's
calling his mother a devil.
And all sorts, like, whatever we put online, we need to be extremely careful. Or whatever you say in the heat of anger and all that, we need to extremely careful, because once you say it, you've said it, it's gone. It's right there. It's causing a lot of damages in some other places while you are feeling like, I don't talk. I'm like, he said, I think he said it's a bit too much. And I'm so glad the wife, as at that time, she didn't say anything. She didn't really respond to it. She just like, you know what? Now you get your mouth talk. I know I loved your mother genuinely when she was alive and all that. So all this what you are saying, I'm still going to send my my condolences to your mother and all that, and eulogize her. Now that they're back together, he said he was really sorry. He should have said the things he said. Blah blah blah. He's going to try and make his family work, and boom, we have a child. Now somebody in the comment section said something. Somebody, because I had to go to the comment. The person said, maybe not because of the belle.
No,
Skills can't beg the woman but change mouth. Exactly. I was like, no, but what if it was?
People should stop helping.
Well, that's one of the disadvantages of social media. You already brought it to social media, because I remember in his apology statement, he said he wasn't happy with the way he brought it to social media. I think that was immature of him and everything. But now it's on social media. People definitely judge.
When I'm upset, I stay away from my phone.
You can't take it back.
When I'm upset, I stay away from my phone.
I don't know where you're going to type.
I will. Because I don't want to write something or send something or say something. I'm like, you know what, no, you just stay for now.
Yeah.
Let me our vex finish first. So after the vex, I can like, what's up? Okay, let me just.
Yeah, because once you're angry, oh my God, for some people, you want to just burn the bridge. You don't want to know who it will affect, who it won't affect, and all those things. Like
burning on bridges is not
not stressful. You just seconds, just use it and just
it's gone.
But no. So I think you know, he has anger issues, like not from today. I'm saying it from I've been a big fan of him, like during him and Whiskey. His rap, I still know some of his rap and I can still do it anyways. You know, so I could tell that he has this, can easily just get turned off and then he'll just blow up at stuff like that. But then again, I also like the fact that he still came out and apologized and actually acknowledged the fact that what he did was wrong and everything. But still taking it to the social media is already a problem that he cannot take away. No matter how nice he becomes to his son, no matter how nice, just pray that your son is so understanding that he doesn't care about what they see from that angle and all. So,
but congratulations to them. Congratulations. That's the beautiful part that they can still come. I'm even surprised that people in this generation can still mend broken homes. I mean, like they can say, like, let's do it. Let's make this work. Okay?
Let's make it work.
People just say, "Oh, guys, if you don't do that, go my house." I'm not. You can just. I'm like, what is wrong with the world?
They're very few. That's why.
All right, let's talk about somebody who's been also in the news himself and his best friend he's former best friend, former colleague, AY, were in the news recently, but he's in the news for something else. Okay, now popular Nigerian comedian Basketmouth has announced that he will be quitting professional comedy in 5 years' time. The stand-up comedian revealed this in an interview with a particular radio station shared on his Instagram account. That was yesterday. Now, Basketmouth said, I've just been floating for the past 6 years and told myself and my team that I'll be coming back to comedy for just 5 years and quit. Now, this story actually resonates with me in a way that, because I thought about this at some point, like, I've just been floating for years now. I'm thinking of also quitting what I do now and moving into something else entirely,
Different.
like something challenging. I don't feel as challenged as I used to be. Like now, it's like you get. So I could relate. Like okay, I've done this to this part, and he said he wanted to retire from comedy at the age of 50. That's his plan. Then from 50 to maybe total retirement.
To delve into concert planning and stuff.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
And all, which I think is extreme. He's still alongside what he does because he's built a very good contact list and everything for himself. But so I can relate. So it's good to just know when to say.
It's okay to take a break.
It's okay to move and just find something else to do and find something else to challenge you and make you feel fulfilled. Because once you're not fulfilled at what you're doing,
and I feel is this position is coming from the fact that the era of stand-up comedy in Nigeria, I think it's gone.
I swear.
Yeah.
I swear.
So he's taking a shift before the whole thing will just...
It comes crashing down, everything. And he's not able to make sense of anything anymore. Because right now, nobody really does stand-up comedy again like that. Unless you go for all this, that concert and everything. Skits is now the order of the day.
Yeah,
so
thank
please.
you. Like
I can be a comedian too, please.
Anybody, like you just wake up in the morning and just
Just think comedian.
You want to make somebody laugh, and you
just
drink
record
water,
with your
and
phone
then boom. You're promoting people.
Do you know I
influencer rate and stuff,
I would still prefer to watch a stand-up comedy set than to watch any skits. I would like to just sit down and watch a set. Just let them see them do their set and see how creative they can be without the edits, without the
just
another shot.
You know,
a man standing or a woman standing right in front of you and
trying
just
to
going
make
through
you
their
laugh.
sets and you will laugh like
Yeah.
this is good. So I don't know. Me, I think maybe because I'm really old school.
Older person, I understand.
Isn't that oldie?
I said oldie.
I'm an old soul. I'm forever young.
Wow,
okay.
There's old the whole thing you said and you said. So the old is old.
You're still old.
This hurts. If you see me outside, if I toast you, not agree.
No.
Andre, no.
Right.
It's not Korean.
And I give you money.
Thank you.
Plenty money.
I'm not faced by money,
20
please.
million. Just want to start.